Hello, Nistas and Nistas. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrance. And today we are here to do my June fragrance haul, you guys. So if you're interested in hearing about the things that was new to the collection for the month of June, please stay tuned. Okay, Nisa, so some of this content is going to overlap because some of these fragrances that I got in my June haul are fragrances that I'm excited about for summer, and fragrances that I have shared in unboxing, as well as fragrances. I think I have some content coming up about citrus fragrances, as well as some other things. So just stay tuned to the channel and let's just get right into it. So as I said to you last month in May, that I had ordered 4 fragrances that were on back order. So those fragrances, they were delivered to the home here in June, but I did add like 3, no, it was more than 3. I added some more fragrances as well. So the ones that were on back order, let's start with this one. This is Healed the Way from Sniff Fragrance. It's a fragrance in collaboration with motivational speaker and author Elle. And this is a pistachio forward fragrance. And I think they did a really good job with this fragrance because it is definitely one of those fragrances that I think is very soothing and very comforting. I've been following Elle for a couple years now, and I really do enjoy her content. Her voice is just so soothing. Her messages that she have to share as far as just self-care, as far as your mental, all of that stuff is really good. So y'all go over there and check her out. She has a YouTube channel as well as Instagram. I see most of her content on Instagram, but this is her fragrance in collaboration with Sniff, and it was on a like 3-week back order, and this is what it looks like. It also came with a 2 ml sample for the same fragrance. So I do think that this is more of a cool weather fragrance, so I really can't wait to start wearing this as we transition from the summer into the fall. All right, so the next fragrance is a super, super popular fragrance here in the community right now. I definitely think that she is the it girl for summer 2024. I first heard about this fragrance over at Sebastian. You know, Sebastian is definitely a guru. I have been following Sebastian for years, and I really value his opinion because I don't think that I have ever purchased anything based off one of his reviews that I did not like, that I added to the collection. So I first heard him talking about it, and then I heard my girl Peyton talk about it. Love, love, love Peyton. Peyton helped me get through the pandemic. I really enjoy her content. Also heard Aisha talk about it, but my girl Santa Maria, she just kind of like pushed the pen because she shared her Twisted Lily, and she also gave us notice that it was back in stock at Twisted Lily. So I was really excited about that. So thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. And this is JusBox Carioca Heart. You guys, this is so good. This is a fruity, boozy fragrance, in my opinion. It has notes of mango. It has some guava in it. I think it has a little peach in it, and it has this rum note. It is so good. But one thing that I did hear AI talk about when she featured this fragrance, she said that she do feel like this is a year-round fruity fragrance, and because it has that boozy quality to it, I do agree. So I'm looking forward to this, not only for the summer, but leading into the fall. And we're going to see what she does for the winter and back into the spring all over again. So this is Carioca Heart by JusBox. All right, the next fragrance that was on back order, and I have a little story time behind this fragrance because I remember when this fragrance was first released, and I was really excited about it because I don't have a perfume that has one of these particular notes in it, and I was really excited about it. And something happened when I placed the order, and this has happened to me before on the Bun site, and it's something about my credit union, if I make a purchase and they don't take that money like within a 24-hour time frame, they refund the money. So if I'm not getting, I don't get notices on my phone from my bank. So if I don't know, or if I'm not keeping up with my emails, by the time I realized that the money had been rescinded into my account, they were sold out. I think she actually sold this fragrance out in 24 hours. So I had to waited, and it came back at such a perfect time. And I think it was available around Mother's Day, and she also had a 20% off. So the fragrance that I'm speaking of is Melon Kiss by Navitus in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfume. And you guys, I've been playing around with this fragrance. Although this fragrance is not what I expected, but it's still good. I just expected a little something different. I'm going to play around with it some more, and I'm going to give you a little bit more detailed thoughts on what I think about it. But right now, I do think that this is a great fragrance to have in the collection. Not having a melon fragrance, but I do think that the coconut in this fragrance is just as prominent as the melon. So again, this is Melon Kiss by Navitus in collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfume. All right, and the last one, I was so excited when this one was available, and this one came available. And what I liked about the availability and them talking about this was that they talked about how the fragrance is having to macerate, and it's now available. So this is Peaches Revenge by Sarah Baker. So you guys, this is a peach forward fragrance. It has some notes of peach. I think there's some tangerine, nectarine in here, and it has this boozy rum note, but it also has this caramel note. This fragrance is so good. This is another fragrance because it has that boozy aspect. I do think that this is going to be a good fragrance also to transition into other seasons. So really enjoy this. I have worn it one time before, but I'm just really excited about this fragrance. So again, this is Peaches Revenge by Sarah Baker. So you guys, let's get into the other fragrances that I decided to purchase the month of June. This is a fragrance. I had already had this in a 10 mil, and I went through it so quickly. I said, let's get on here and find this fragrance. Went and got it, and I got it in a 100 mil because I got it at a really good price. But this is Sunset Hour by Goldfield and Banks. This is also another fruity forward fragrance. It has notes of desert peach, but it does have a very woody aspect to it. The sandalwood in here, and I think it's some musk notes in here as well. But that woody peach, I've never smelled a desert peach, so I'm gonna assume because the desert is dry that it's more of a woody, resinous type of peach, other than a super sweet, juicy type of peach. But it's really interesting. But I really enjoy this fragrance. It pairs so well with mango combinations. I've layered this with mango body care and a mango fragrance. So really excited about this as well. So again, this is Sunset Hour. All right, the next fragrance is Bal D Afrique by Byredo. I just wanted to add this to the collection because when I went to repurchase and replenish my Mojave Ghost, I knew that I had to get Sundance. So I was there like the next week getting Sundance, Sundazed, and Bal D Afrique was next on the list. And then I have another one that I want to add as well. And this is so good, you guys. This is one of those powdery, subtle, musky notes, but it also has like this woody undertone to it that I think that is a well-balanced fragrance, especially when it comes to unisex. I do think that this will wear so well on a guy. I can't wait to have my husband to try it. If I can just, I'm going to just spray it on him while he's in bed one night, because you can't get him started in the day because he layers every day 5 or 6 different fragrances. That's just how he is. But I can't wait to try this on him because I have worn it in isolation and I really, really enjoyed it. It was actually really intoxicating and soothing because I could not stop smelling myself. So again, this is Bal D Afrique by Byredo. All right, the next fragrance, you guys, I have really been on this citrus binge. My favorite citrus is bergamot. And I do really enjoy tangerine, but I don't have a lot of fragrances that have a tangerine note. But this fragrance right here, and it's the fragrance, the citrus fragrance note that is in here is actually lemon. And this fragrance is so good. When I was researching and I was looking up the different fragrances, this one and one of its when I was looking up the fragrance, this one and one of its counterparts came up. And I had to remember, you guys, a lot of times I'll be telling myself I need to go and sample things. And I already have the samples here in my home. I have so many of them. And I thought about it. I'm like, I think I got samples, some more samples from this house. And I did. I had a sample for each one of them. The one that I opted not to get was Bohemian Lime because it was just a little bit too masculine for me. But the one that I chose to get that is so good, and I'm so glad I added it to the collection, is Pacific Rock Moss, you guys. The juice is pretty as well. And now that I have this in full size and I really got to wear it and spray it everywhere, because you know those little samples, they're only like that. So I really didn't get an opportunity to wear it in its totality like I have recently. This is so good. I wish I had gotten 100 mil, but I'm happy to have this. And again, this is Pacific Rock Moss. Very balanced unisex fragrance. All right, so I have some more fragrances that I received, and I have two travel sizes and some other stuff. So they're both are from Phlur. So I'm really enjoying Phlur. This is the one of the popular summer ones. This is old. This is Tangerine Boy. I do want more tangerine fragrances in the collection. And this is probably one of the more popular ones. So this is Tangerine. All right, so Tangerine Boy, it has some notes of lemon, ginger. It has, of course, the tangerine. It has some apple, moss, and a little jasmine. So let's see. I've tested this once before in Sephora. I just don't remember. You definitely get that sweet tangerine. I've only ran across really good reviews on this, and this smells just like tangerine. This is more, it's not, you know how some fruits and fragrances can smell very artificial? This smells very real. Oh, this smells so good. I'm sure I'll probably end up getting a full-size bottle at some point. But again, this is Tangerine Boy by Phlur. Really good. I hate I waited so long to add it to the collection. So that's Tangerine Boy. All right, and I have one of its latest. This actually went viral. The body mist went viral. And then when I saw that it was coming out with a fragrance that lets you know just how good it must have been to the followers, because they listened and they now have an actual fragrance. So what I decided to do, because I never smelt the fine fragrance mist, I decided to get it in 10 mil size, and we have it. So this is Vanilla Skin by All right, so I have the fragrance notes pulled up, and on Fragrantica I could only find the body mist, so I'm assuming it has the same fragrance notes. It has notes of sugar, pink pepper, apple, cashmere, jasmine, lily, vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, and agar wood. So let's see. Let's do a skin test. It's just a basic vanilla. And this is just initial spray. I hate to do that because, but initially it's just the basic vanilla in my opinion. Wow. We're gonna have to let this permeate a little bit, and I've smelled better. Honestly, I have. I've smelled better. But here you have it. This is Vanilla Skin by Phlur. All right, so another one that I got is by, this was actually on my wish list. This is by Ellis Brooklyn, and this is Miami Nectar. The packaging is so pretty. This Tiffany blue is so pretty. Now, I've only seen Raven reviews about this. I don't think I've seen one negative review about this fragrance. So it comes in the standard Ellis Brooklyn packaging, and this is my first Ellis Brooklyn. I've seen them in for good prices in TJ Maxx, but I've never sampled them because my Sephora does not carry Ellis Brooklyn. So since I couldn't sample it, I left it there. And you know, she has a total collection, wide variety of fragrances. So here we are. This is good. I'm glad I took a chance on getting this in full size because I could have gotten it in a travel size as well. But this is good. This is good. Okay, so this has coconut water, it has pineapple, it has some palm leaf, and the Fragapani is what made me just go ahead and say, I think this is going to be a good one. It has jasmine. Lily of the Valley is my favorite. It has some vanilla. It has some musk in it. Mmm. Oh, this is good. This is really good. This is summertime fun. This is good, good, you guys. So on initial thoughts about this, this is really good. Really, really good. So here we have it. All right, so the last fragrance, and this is actually a fragrance set, and I normally do fragrance unboxings with this particular house because I really, really like the house. And I think a lot of us in the community really like the house. So you may see this portion of the video again, but just act like it's your first time or you just wanted to go back and review it. But this is the KayAli Vacay in a bottle. And this is the miniature set. And I was really torn between should I buy one of these or two of these because I don't want it to go out of stock. It has already been made aware to us that it is limited edition only. And for those of you who know, you know, we're still waiting for her to do a surprise full size 50, preferably 100 ml of the Santal, Silk Santal from the wedding collection. So we're waiting on that. And I just did not want to get stuck with not having any of these if I really like them. So I'm sure depending on how well they do, she'll probably end up releasing them in 50 ml or 100 ml. But here they are. We have 4 different fragrances. So the orange melon color, this is Marquise in a bottle, Orange Blood 24. Okay, and we have the fragrance notes on the back. All right, so in here we have bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedarwood. Then just this is just initial thoughts, you guys. And I love how cute her little signature, her little bottles are that they align with the signature packaging. I love when that. Now this is good. You know what this smells like to me? An expensive hotel or expensive department store. I've been somewhere that I've smelled something along the lines of the, oh my God, this is good. This also puts me in the mind of one of the orange blossom fragrances from Jo Malone. And maybe that's why I'm thinking about department store, because every time I go to Saks, it just seems like the Jo Malone counter, it just takes over the cosmetic area because they're always burning something. Oh my God, this smells so good. This is good. This one is good. And it's only in a 10 mil. Oh no. All right, so we have this one. The next one is Capri in a bottle, lemon sugar 14. It has fragrance notes of lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. And you know, I have been in a lemon zone. Lemon, 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 lemon. All right, this is clean. Let's see. This is good. Mona, girl, what have you done? You just like playing with our emotions, our fragrance emotions. Come on, are you serious? Oh my God, this is good. You can smell the sweetness in here. Is this the one that has the banana note in it? No, this is not even the one with the banana note. But the sweetness in here, what could that be? Is it the freesia mixed with the vanilla? Oh, this is so good. If I went to Hawaii, I've never been to Hawaii. Hopefully I'll get there one day. This is what I envision. You know those ladies that come to you and they put the lays on you and they looking all old and just glistening and their tans are beautiful and their hair are beautiful. I envision them smelling like this. Oh my God, this is good. So again, this is Capri in a bottle, lemon sugar 14. All right, now the next one is Maui in a bottle. And this is the one with vanilla. It's Sweet Vanilla 37. And the fragrance notes are sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. This is the green packaging. Maui in a bottle. This one is relatively soft. It's not just grabbing at you. You do get the sweetness. I'm starting to smell that vanilla. I mean, not vanilla, but that banana note. But it's not like the other ones. It's nice. It gives me more of a suntanny vibe, suntan lotion vibe. Is there coconut in here? Yeah, coconut cream. That makes sense why it's so soft and subtle. It has some very subtle, soft notes in it, like pear, coconut cream, jasmine. It's nice. Okay, I get it. I wanted that to be my favorite. And who's to say it won't be? Because I have done reviews and what I thought was going to be my favorite wasn't. And then I wore it and it became a favorite. And you know, we just be all over the place. Now this is actually another one of my dream vacations. This is Malvez in a bottle, Elaine Cocoa 20. The fragrance notes are rosemary, wild lemon, fruit, banana blossom. This one has banana in it too. Well, I get, but banana blossom is different from banana. I think banana blossom is the extract from the leaves. Ylang and coconut milk. I've already thought of a body care to wear with this. I think this will probably go really well with the Tropodelics from Bath and Body Works. So this is the one in the blue bottle. The bottles are just so pretty. I wonder what's the method to not bringing these out in full size, or if there's a method to them being in personal size. Maybe they're trying to see which one we like the most. This one is good. This is reminding me of something. Oh, this is good. Mm. I my expectations from this one, because ylang ylang, if it's not blended right, it can just be a little off-putting, just a bit, not a lot. Nothing that I can't make it through. But even on initial spray, and this is just paper test, you guys. Paper test is always different from skin test for me. But this is good. This is good. All of these are good. Oh man, this is good. Mom, you've outdone yourself again. So you guys, those are the fragrances that I added to the collection for the month of June. If you have any of these in your collection, tell me what you think about them. If you're thinking about getting them, tell me what you think. I want to thank you guys so very much for coming back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.